Hello everyone, my name is Saloni Annasaib Sarvi. I am from Vishwakarma University, Pune. So today here I am going to present my Python presentation and the topic is file operations in Python. So let's begin with the presentation. First we will see what is the introduction to file handling. File handling is the process of creating, reading, writing and modifying files using a programming language. In Python, file handling is simple and efficient thanks to built-in functions like open, read, write and close. Python supports two types of files, text files and binary files. In text file, .txt and .csv files are included, and in binary files images, videos, etc. are included. The open function is used to access a file, and different modes like R, which is read, W, which is write, and A, which is append, decide the operation. Using the with statement is recommended because it automatically closes the file after the operation. File handling is useful for tasks like saving data, logging, reading config files, and more. Opening a file. Use open in bracket file name and mode to open a file. Modes R equals to read, W equals to write, A equals to append, B equals to binary. Example, F equals to open file.txt, R. Reading from a file. Read function reads entire file. Read line function reads one line at a time. Read lines function returns a list of all lines. Always close file using close or use with block. Writing to a file. Use W mode to write overwrites existing content. Write function writes a string to the file. Write lines function writes a list of strings. Always close the file after writing. Appending to a file. Use A mode to append data to end of file. Does not delete existing content. New content is added at the end of the file. Using with statement automatically closes the file after use. Syntax with open file.txt, R as F colon. Recommended for file handling in Python. Working with binary files. Use RB, WB or AB modes for working with the binary files. Read function and write function work with bytes. Example, open in bracket image.png, RB. File methods and attributes. F.name returns file name. F.mode returns file mode. F.closed checks if file is closed. F.seek, F.tell move or return file pointer. Example, first step in example is write to a new file. With open data.txt W as file. In this open data.txt, W, this opens or creates a file named data.txt in write mode, which is W. In this with statement is used to so the file is automatically closed after the block finishes, and as file means the file object is referred to as file in the block. Next line, file.write welcome to file handling in Python. This writes the text welcome to file handling in Python into the file, and /n is a new line character. It moves the cursor to the next line in the file. File.write, this is the first line of the file, adds another line to the file. Again /n ensures that the next content, if any, starts on a new line. Now step 2, append new data to the same file. With open data.txt A as file, which is A stands for append mode, it adds new content at the end of the file without deleting the existing data. File.write, this line is added using append mode. This line gets added after the content written in step 1. File.write, file operations are easy in Python. This also adds one more line to the end of the file. Now step 3, read the content of the file. with open data.txt R as file. This R means read mode. It opens the file for reading its content. Again, using with, make sure the file closes automatically afterwards at the end of the printing of the file. Next, print reading file content. This just prints a message to let the user know the program is about to display the file content. Content equals to file.read. .read function reads the entire content of the file and stores it in the variable called as content. Now print content. Finally, it prints the value of content which shows the text inside the file. That's it. Thank you for listening my presentation.